In today's video, we're going to be talking about the spot price of both silver and gold on the decline, as well as the company Johnson & Johnson splitting up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about silver and gold because the spot price of both metals are in the red today, but we also have to talk about Johnson & Johnson splitting up. That's right, the company is soon going to be two completely separate companies. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And make sure to go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull. The link will be in the description. If you refer 3 friends before the end of the month, they're going to give you a free share of Apple worth about $150. And for every successful referral, you and the person that you referred each get $15 worth of Tesla stock up until Thursday. Link will be in the description. So today we have to talk about quite a bit. We're going to be talking about the spot price of silver and gold. I'm going to save that for just a couple of minutes from now. Regardless, as I'm filming the video, spot price is going to be different from the time I post the video. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. But today is Monday, November 15th, 2021. And I wanted to start off this video by talking about some Johnson & Johnson news. Now, I know this isn't a Johnson & Johnson channel. I just thought that this was pretty interesting. For those of you who haven't heard the news, Johnson & Johnson, a company everyone in their family is familiar with, is splitting in two. That's right. Their plan is to separate their consumer goods side of their business from their pharmaceutical side of their business. And according to them, this is to, quote-unquote, pursue more targeted business strategies and accelerate growth. Now, this could mean a variety of different things. Obviously, the consumer goods business, with their flagship products and household name, is a safer yet slower growing business model, while making drugs and medical devices is a far riskier but much faster growing business model. It seems as though they almost want the best of both worlds, with both low risk, low reward and high risk, high reward from two completely separate entities. This could, in theory, also mean that they don't want one half's rock solid products associated with the other half's experimental drugs, especially if something were to go wrong or if the FDA were to recall something. In a situation like that, it wouldn't tarnish the other company's name because, well, that's a whole different company. And to my understanding, from everything that I've read, the company named J&J will continue making drugs while the consumer goods business will be the new company with a new name, and at the time I'm recording this video, I have no idea what that new company name will be. I also wanted to mention that at the moment, no one has any idea how this will affect the dividend or if it'll affect the dividend at all. If you weren't aware, Johnson & Johnson is considered a dividend king, which means they have increased their dividend every single year for over 50 years. Which means they've given their shareholders an annual pay raise every year for over half a century. But with them splitting up their revenue streams, it's unclear if they'll have to lower the dividend or which of the two companies will pay the dividend. And by the way, I would suggest preparing yourself for this becoming a trend because technically it already is. AT&T announced earlier this year that they're spinning off Warner Media, which, by the way, reduced the parent company's cash flow, which gave them no choice but to cut the dividend. Now, that isn't expected to go through until mid-2022, but AT&T said that part of the transaction will include resetting the dividend. Will Johnson & Johnson follow in the same footsteps? Only time will tell. But I'm going to assume no, just because Johnson & Johnson is in a far better financial position than AT&T. When AT&T acquired Warner Media, they acquired a god-awful amount of debt and it was really weighing on the company and dragging them down. So it was actually in their best interest to spin off Warner Media for their own financial well-being, and now they can focus their attention on what they should be focusing their attention on, and their telecommunications core and 5G and everything related to that, rather than Warner Media. Johnson & Johnson, on the other hand, they're not carrying massive amounts of debt. They're not being weighed down by debt. They're actually thriving. They're doing fantastic, and they've been for years and years and years. They're doing absolutely incredible. It seems like this isn't really so much of a removal of debt play like it was for AT&T. It seems more to be just to protect their brands from risky experiments, at least in my opinion. Another quick example of a company doing things differently and changing their name out of nowhere: Facebook. Facebook is no longer Facebook. Of course, the website and the app that people use to talk to each other and argue about politics, that's still Facebook, but the corporation above that is no longer Facebook. It's called Meta now. Now, it's for a variety of different reasons. The biggest reason is because Meta is far more than just simply some social media site. But it's also because Facebook is dealing with how many lawsuits at this point? That's going to tarnish the brand. It's going to tarnish their name. It's going to tarnish their other projects and the other things that are working on. So it's almost like they're cutting ties in a way without actually cutting ties. It's just a rename or rebrand to kind of separate themselves from that over there while still maintaining control. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't think the dividend is really even going to be touched, but then again, I could be wrong. But regardless, relating Johnson & Johnson to AT&T, that's not just a mere fluke, because General Electric also just recently announced that they're going to be splitting up into 3 different companies now, which is why I say prepare yourself for this becoming the new trend, especially for companies that have even a finger on the healthcare sector. They learned from everything last year leading into this year, they learned how profitable that industry can be. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised if more companies associated with it are going to be starting to want an even bigger piece of the pie, if that makes sense. But regardless, let me know your thoughts on the Johnson & Johnson split. You think it's a good idea, a bad idea? Does it not matter to you in any way, shape, or form? Let me know. Moving away from Johnson & Johnson news, let's now talk a little bit about silver and gold. Spot price of silver, as I'm filming the video, is $24.93. It's back down under $25 an ounce, premium excluded. It's down 38 cents, or down 1.5%. The spot price of gold is $1859.90. A mild red day for gold, it's down $5.30, or down 0.28%. So both metals are down. Percentage-wise, silver's down much more than gold is down, and obviously the gold to silver ratio is in the 73 to 74 to 1 range. But again, that's as I'm filming the video, not as I'm editing, posting, or as you're watching. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. But I wanted to talk a little bit about silver and gold today for a couple of different reasons. Silver, because I talk about silver every single day and I'm always excited about silver, and I look forward to getting even more silver because I made a mistake last week. I said that I was going to be getting silver this weekend. That's because I thought last week I was getting paid. Turns out I get paid this week, so I'll be getting silver this week instead. I got no silver over the weekend, unfortunately. Seriously, unfortunately. I wish I was able to get some silver, but hopefully by this upcoming weekend, spot price is a little bit lower. Not that it makes a huge difference anyway. When it comes to gold, I ended up getting a little bit of gold. Now I'm still waiting for it. It's in the mail. Anybody familiar with my channel and what I've been saying over the last year, year and a half, I want to support small businesses, and I want to get my precious metals, or as much of my precious metals, from the local coin shop and small businesses as I possibly can, because I believe supporting small businesses is the right thing to do. Gold, I don't get very much gold, and unfortunately my local coin shop does not have very much gold, not the greatest selection or really much of a selection at all. So I don't get nearly as much gold as I do silver. So I'll get my silver from the local coin shop. I'll get my gold online, if that's what I need to do, that is. But I got a little bit of gold. And I'm actually going to be getting a little bit more gold on payday when I get some silver from the local coin shop. And over the weekend or early next week, I'll be getting a little bit more gold as well. I'll be getting 3 different very small gold orders this month. And it sounds ridiculous, but the only reason I split up the orders is because I didn't want them to arrive the same day, because I don't want to do back-to-back unboxing videos. I want them to be spaced out and spread out. So you can expect a variety of unboxings this month. At least 3. As for silver, I don't believe I will be unboxing any silver, because nowadays the only silver I really get is 90% Washington quarters. Not even 90% in general. Washington quarters. Almost exclusively. And I refuse to do the same unboxing over and over and over again, and it's not really anything to unbox because it doesn't arrive in a box because I get it from the local coin shop. Okay. So I will be getting some 90% on payday, and I was actually thinking about mixing and matching things up a little bit. I was actually considering maybe getting myself some peace dollars this time around, but I gotta be honest with you. When it comes to literally anything with a higher premium than the bare minimum premium, I'm just completely uninterested. No desire to stack anything with a higher premium than the bare minimum. And for me, at my local coin shop, the bare minimum premium silver you can get, 90%. Mostly 90% Washington quarters, which is why I get the same thing over and over and over again. Stacking the boring way, which, by the way, is oftentimes the better way. If you stack what's boring, and if you invest in what's boring, oftentimes it's the most beneficial. Slow, steady, stable, sustainable growth. When it comes to the Washington quarters, they're recognizable no matter where you go. Doesn't matter where you go. You can go to a different country. People in other countries are stacking US 90% silver. That's how recognizable, trustworthy, desired, respected it is no matter where you go. Not to mention, it's a smaller denomination. The smaller the denomination, the easier it is to work with. Now, right now, with the spot price only being just a hair under $25, premium excluded, the denomination isn't really too big of a deal. But let's just say spot price were to do something crazy. Let's just say spot price went bonkers. Let's just say it doubled, tripled, maybe even quadrupled in value, maybe even beyond. Maybe it'll 5x, 10x. And at that point, if you're stacking kilo bars, 50-ounce bars, 100-ounce bars, and spot price were to 10x, are those 100-ounce bars going to be super easy to get rid of if you need to, or if you just simply want to? Maybe. I'm not going to say it's going to be difficult, but I would imagine it'd be a whole lot easier working with 90% or just smaller denominations. Anything under 100-ounce bars, anything under 50-ounce bars, anything under kilo bars, 10-ounce bars, 5-ounce bars, 1-ounce bars, 1-ounce coins, fractional bars, fractional rounds, 90% junk constitutional silver. The quarters are 1/6 of a troy ounce. The half dollars are 1/3 of a troy ounce. The dimes are 1/14 of a troy ounce. These are little itty bitty increments of silver. An unbelievably easy way to break down larger denominations and look at it as fractional US coins. At least that's the way I see it. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. If you've gotten paid this week, or if you got paid last week, did you get any new silver? Are you planning on getting any new silver this week? I definitely will be, and it's more than likely, almost guaranteed to be 90% junk constitutional Washington silver quarters. It's my favorite thing to stack right now. I can get it for the bare minimum premium. I could go for some generic rounds and bars, but I crunched the numbers. I did the math. It carries a little bit higher of a premium, and like I said, if it carries a higher premium than the bare minimum premium, it's not even on my radar. I personally don't even care right now. It'd be nice, but I'm not worried about it. And I obviously have a little bit of gold on the way. If you are in the Precious Metals VIP Club, I will be doing live unboxings there, and then I'll be showcasing them on YouTube later on after the fact. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. When it comes to the Johnson & Johnson news, is it anything you care about? Is it anything you worry about? Just what's your opinion on it? You think it's a good idea, a bad idea? Why do you think they're doing this? Do you think it'll be beneficial? Do you think it'll be harmful? Let me know. And of course, do you plan on picking up any new precious metals? And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel, for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of brand new videos over there. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. We got the Mama Didn't Raise No Karen design. We got the Kraken Stacking design. We got the Lone Wolf design. We got the Consistency is Key design, and a bunch of others as well. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. Make sure to go and get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull. The link will be in the description. If you refer 3 friends before the end of the month, they're going to give you a free share of Apple worth about $150 right now. And for each successful referral up until November 18th, which is Thursday, they're going to give you and each of your referrals $15 worth of Tesla stock. Webull link in the description. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video when it comes to Johnson & Johnson news, splitting up their company into 2 separate companies, separating the pharmaceutical business from the consumer goods business? Do you think that this is a smart move? Do you think that this is a good play? Do you think that this is something that's ideal? Do you think it's something that's ending up harmful? Do you think this is a bad idea? Do you think this was a bad decision, or I guess technically will eventually be a bad decision? And then of course, when it comes to the silver and the gold, have you gotten any new pickups? Have you picked up any new silver, any new gold? If not, do you plan on doing so this week or this upcoming weekend? Kind of like myself, I have some gold on the way. It's in the mail, and I have some silver that I will soon be visiting the local coin shop and supporting that small business and acquiring me a little bit of the beautiful white metal. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.